What is up, YouTube? Today in this video, I'm super excited to be sharing some more content with you all. In this video, I'm gonna be going over one of the biggest adjustments that I had to make in college. And we're gonna be talking about adulting, right? Adulting, paying our bills, being a responsible adult when we transition from high school to college. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you are ready to take some notes. And hopefully this video will help you out when you have to make these adjustments. So let's get into it. So welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, what's up? My name is James Huntley, but before I get started with any of my content, I have to do this one special thing, and that is to show some love. So come here, give me a hug, Feels good. Now the ice has been broken. Now hopefully you feel a part of the Get Right family. Where on this channel, I go over financial literacy, motivational content, professional development, as well as things that are gonna help you grow each and every single day. So if this is something that interests you, something that you want to be a part of, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications so that you know when I post, where I post, and that we can grow together. So when we leave from home and go to college, things become different. I know for me, when I was back home, my parents, they paid for my place of stay. They also paid for my insurance. They paid for my food. They paid for all of these different things that I really didn't know cost as much as it did. But quickly, I found out in college that now it was my responsibility. And so this is why I say it is an adjustment, right? You're going to have to become an adult when you transition from high school to college. And let me tell you something, one of my biggest things that I hate is paying bills, right? I just feel like I shouldn't be having to spend so much money here and there for certain things. A little bit of background about me. I graduated from the University of North Carolina at Charlotte with a civil engineering degree. And so I loved and enjoyed college. But what I didn't enjoy was having to pay for my food, having to pay for my gas, having to pay my tuition bills, having to pay for anything fun that I wanted to go do. And so this is going to be an adjustment for you. And it may not bother you. You may be a rich college student, but there are a ton of college students that already are having to spend so much money out just for tuition, just for college, that when it comes to celebrating other people's birthdays and going out and partying, having random cookouts, just enjoying your friends, having a good time, that's when money starts coming out of your own pocket. And most people just don't have it with all of the other things that they have to pay for. So this is gonna be an adjustment. Anytime something goes wrong, you have to, let's say you may have to update something on your car, or there may be a random expense like your light bill or your utility bill. These are things that you're gonna have to pay for. So I would say this is a big adjustment. And if you don't pay any bills right now, and your parents are saying, once you get a certain age or once you move and go to college, you're gonna be responsible for those things, you wanna be getting in the right frame of mind so that you are able to pay some of these things. Let me tell you how life works. So you can say, I'll figure it out when I actually go to college. I'll just, pay it whenever I want to. Well, wherever you are going, if you do not pay certain things on time, there are late fees. So not only are you going to have to pay, because the government will find you, they will put it on your credit score. But also you're gonna have to pay an additional fee because you're not being responsible and you're not paying your stuff on time. So this adulting thing is super, super important and super crucial for you to have it down before you actually get to college. And my thing in college was partying and having a good time. I loved to go to big events, be in the room, just, dancing or doing whatever, having a good time in college. And so when you are this type of person and you are very social, always wanting to be at different events, things like that, costs money to do that. So you being an adult, you're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna come up with these expenses and this money. And so yeah, you can throw it on a credit card and it will add up, and you will have to pay that money back. So I guess you can pay it now or pay it later, but you want to be aware of making sure that your decisions, the freedom that you have, you are, yes, taking advantage of it, but also being responsible with it. And let me tell you this, if you are in a situation where your parents are helping you, please, please, please do not do things that go against some of the things that they're helping you with. And I say this because I was in a situation like this. My parents, I will say, they took care of my place of stay for college, which I am privileged to have that happen because that's one of your biggest expenses in college. They took care of my car insurance and any maintenance. Those are gonna be huge things that you're gonna wanna make sure that you are aware of. What else did they take care of? They took care of my gas for a while. And so these are things that if I got on their bad side, or if I was, taking advantage of my freedom, wasn't passing my classes, which is the purpose of going to college, and to receive that degree and getting my paperwork, then I would lose that help from them. So just want to give, I guess, general advice. If you have parents that are helping you, don't be rebelling against them because they are really putting money, effort, energy into you that is saving you and could be saving you a ton. So don't want to be burning bridges here. When you are becoming into an adult, you are taking care of your responsibilities. Don't add to those responsibilities if you don't have to. Keep things very simple. Be appreciative of some of the things that you do have and some of the responsibilities that someone else is helping you take care of. I would say my least favorite expense was probably gas. Gas bills weren't fun because I was normally trying to always go somewhere, but I had to put gas in my Volvo. Had a 1992. Yeah, I had a 1992 Volvo. And it didn't drink gas, but still, like that was just one thing that I didn't feel like, putting $20 in here, $15 in there. Like, no, I didn't want to do that. As well as my phone bill, for some reason, Apple got me. Like, it has a bunch of other people having to pay for, service. You want everything unlimited, so all this technology that you have at your fingertips, you have to pay for it. And so I didn't like that bill either. So those were some of my expenses that I really didn't like. Some of those unexpected expenses I have made a video on, and I definitely want you guys to check that out because these are things that you may not have thought about when going to college, and you're gonna wanna be aware of so they don't catch you slipping. So I'm gonna leave that in the card section up above. I wanted to keep this video very short and sweet and to the point. Listen, if you have any questions, concerns, things that you may need help with when you're transitioning from high school to college, or you're wondering about some adjustments that you'll need to be making from high school to college, feel free to comment anything down below, or you can definitely hit me up on any of my social media platforms at j_getright, and I'll make sure that I DM you back or message you back, as well as be a good thing for you to check out some of my other content, because I do post daily, as well as it's content that, you know, maybe something quick, some quick advice that you can use throughout the day, and you won't have to watch, you know, a long video in order to do that. So make sure you follow me on those platforms. Also, if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button, as well as the subscribe button, where it is my goal to have roughly 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. That just means I'm making an impact of 1,000 people, and that is huge. So yes, your one subscription really does help. I really do appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Ask yourself, are you really where you want to be?